Alrighty, we're gonna have chain Kerbeus 10 overbearing dash against Savior and Guilty. The goal is to see how does it handle attack. Yes, no, we're gonna test with and without Kerbeus core to see whether or not it's a tank or if it gets clapped pretty easily. Yeah, I wanted to show if I could show Mental Extreme on that. Alright. First round. Very close to a burst, actually. It was very... Okay. Fair enough. Okay. For the sake of the video, I'll get a normal belly out too, just to be sure. So it does clap normally. The one that has the Metal Extreme. So far looking cool. Looking cool. Oh yeah, I also got to try NXS, right? Yeah, so we have Nexus plus S to test out after. So probably that'll... The other ones don't do it, that one probably will. Also, we got to throw an ultimate just because. So if it can take it, cool. If not, whatever. Again, very close to, very close to a burst. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that was back wall. So that was a KO. But so far, let's do one more. Let me then after throw in Nexus plus S, and then after we'll see, because. You know, I want to be sure. I want to be sure. So probably, I don't know if there's going to be much difference between the two. Kind of heavy like that. Okay, so very clapped right there. Very clapped. So it's important that we go through all of it so that way we know what it can be useful for. Okay, fair enough. Now, if I want to bully it, Nexus plus S. So now we have Nexus plus S, and we're gonna see, you know, we're gonna see what it does. So that was a KO. That was a, I'm fairly certain that we got the KO there. Okay, I'm going to be counting if it hits through there. It doesn't matter if it's a bounce back. I'm pretty sure it is. Unless that was sidewall. If it was sidewall like there, then okay. If not, then whatever. But okay. So NX plus S makes very light work. But, okay, so the one thing I do want to say is that Savior might be in trouble against Chain. So let's try Ultimate and see how that does, if that fares a little bit better against Chain. Oh no, I still have to keep it because I have to do it when the thing is fixed to see if there's any difference. Okay, so whatever. Okay, so we're gonna try with ultimate. Now with ultimate, I don't really know, but this thing, like, dude, it takes hits. It takes hits, but it's nearly a burst, huh? That is kind of cool. All right. And it got bodied. All right. So I have a guilty on Jolt Dash. We're gonna see what happens against the chain. One hit wonder. All right. Does Guilty delete this thing very easily? Let's find out. Okay. So. I don't even think I need to bring out the NX plus S. All right, look at this. Huh? Very interesting ultimate and savior, what happens. We're not even at NXS yet. So ultimate and savior, it does seem like it can do some stuff against it. So if I can KO this thing again, then Guilty has no issue with this. That's a lot of wall saves. That is a lot. Okay, we're running it back again, and I'm throwing in the NXS, but dude, that was a lot of wall saves. Like a lot. At least I know it's like, and obviously too, I gotta mention that my thing's gonna get like a lot of stress on it because it's going through a lot of big hits. I don't know. Okay, I guess we'll... I mean, I thought I tilted, I guess not. Let's see if it matters. No, that's a bearings. Again. Yeah. And bearings like the most useful to actually go up against this thing. Is you always get like the weird bearing saves. I'm also thinking maybe like Zone Dash Z or something. Okay, I can't, I don't know. I couldn't see. If it was a burst, then it was a burst. All right. Well, I mean, either way, you know, it's enough playing around. We got to do NXS, and then after we got to try it without using the Kerbeus core, see what happens. So NX plus S is just like insurance. You know, it's always funny because if I ever practice it, or even in these videos, I'll probably usually do well. Always at events, sometimes don't get luck. Okay, maybe that was a... Try that again. Oh. Would have been really sick if I got a burst or something. Okay. Hey, very close. I'll switch to extreme in a second. I just wanted to... Okay, I'll switch to extreme. That's what I get for trying to conserve the extreme. Okay, well, I mean, let's just try, because after that, I'm wondering. Okay, that was probably a snipe. Okay, Puck, okay. So, then it gets clear through, like... So Guilty normally can just clear through it, but NXS is, like, guaranteed. Yeah. Clear. Okay. So now, because there is a difference between the two, we're going to now see Belial 2. We're going to see if we get any different results, anything different. So we got to start all the way from the beginning. If there's something, cool. If nothing, whatever. There's a lot of recoil and hopefully... Wait, hold on, let me... Okay, I can get the stopper out. I just wanted to make sure I can, so that way no one says, oh, well, you couldn't get the stopper out. Yo, Kerbeus core gang? I don't know if you can use other cores on this. I'm a little worried that maybe you can't... I'm a little worried. Okay, well, whatever. Okay, now I'm less worried, I guess. So typically, right? Shouldn't be doing anything. So even on the original one, stopper saves it. Did I get it on this? Stopper saved it. So in both cases, they saved each other. Hot damn. Savior and deleted? Hello? Deleted savior? Oh, and that was a big hit. Oh, that's dead, man. That's dead. Unless over scraped, yeah. If over scraped, that'd be a little bit different, but no. Again, I don't know, man. Whoa. Whoa. So Savior can, but let's just say for the sake of the video, maybe just with Giga it's a little tough, right? Maybe Giga over regardless, maybe a little tough. All right, let's try NXS. All right, then don't worry, I'll do a few times, right? It does definitely seem like you're gonna need it. I mean, I just realized that I am doing this on bearing dash, so probably if I had this on like zone dash plus Z, right? I would probably get more lucky because it's a dash driver and it takes a lot more. I mean, this is dash, but not really dash, if you know what I mean, right? So if you're trying to use a normal core, zone dash plus Z is probably my recommendation. Come on, man, do something. Holy crap. Holy crap. Holy crap. Yeah. Yeah, you gotta... So if you want to do something like bearing dash, then I would probably recommend Kerbeus core with chain. But if you want to do like normal dash stuff, you could probably get away with Belial too. I don't really see any real difference between the two of these. I don't know, some will say, oh, well, it's actually because of the fact that the chains are locked versus when they're free. Well, that probably is maybe a teensy bit of a factor. You also have to realize that there's a big difference between a fresh core with the rubber stoppers and everything, you know, versus like how Belial 2 is, because it's kind of different for how it loses, it slides, right? Anyways, ultimate should burst this thing. Should burst and or make it cry, either or. This was actually a lot of fun because it does make me really think about chain. So I do think that chain is, because it's very hard for them, it's very hard for Takara Tomy to actually design defense types, right? So, cool, I guess. Those are big hits first, okay. So, I think we get the idea, but well, we gotta do a little bit more. So after this, I'm completely done, but it's depends on what it is, but it can maybe tank attack. So when I say it can maybe tank attack, it's like at least better than Prominence, because Prominence kind of like in occasions, but that was barely a hit. But for the most part, it should pretty much get clapped right away, even with the armor. It does kind of have a roar thing going on, where kind of, I guess, the recoil of it, which it's not just because the things are out. It's both with and without the chains. It still has the recoil. So what it's doing is that it's basically just using that against the attack types. And ideally, it can work sometimes. I say sometimes because you can see, mostly it should just like die. But there are times when maybe it can work. It's at least good to see some use with chain. The only real thing that's kind of just whatever to me is kind of like opposite spin equalization. I don't think it's terrible at it. I just don't know if it's truly that consistent. But every blade will have pros and cons. Some things it can do better than others. Some things worse. Okay, Guilty just like kills it. Okay. So, final thoughts. Can Kerbeus, alright? Can chain tank attack? What are my thoughts? If you get... Okay. If it's against... So, if you want to do it with a normal core, and not the Kerbeus core, you definitely do need an actual dash. So, I'm going to recommend Zone Dash plus Z. And you can probably tank attack and maybe cause them to burst. Right spin attack in specific. Against Guilty, Pray. Guilty will murder this thing. This is like, it's not even funny. It's just, it will die. But, yeah, I want to say thank you all for watching. Have an awesome and amazing day. And make sure to check out my other testings on Chain Kerbeus. Bye.